Installing your transducer correctly and securely is critical. Make the installation easy by using our transducer shield and saver products and accessories to achieve the optimal performance for your fish finder, while at the same time protecting your transducer. When you see more fish, you catch more fish. This is not a good installation. Remove the transducer and factory bracket from the transom and close the holes using marine silicone and self-tapping screws. Here we are installing a transducer shield on an 8-inch DETWILER hydraulic jack plate on the starboard side of the boat. This is a drill and tap installation on the moving part of the jack plate. We will drill 3 13/64 holes into the jack plate and then we'll tap the holes 1/4-20. You will need WD-40 or a similar lubricant, a 13/64 drill bit, a 1/4-20 tap, 2-inch masking tape, wire cutter, punch, hand drill, crescent wrench, and socket. An extra pair of hands is a good thing too. We will be using L-bracket LB DETW 6810, which is designed and pre-drilled for a DETWILER jack plate. When you're doing this yourself, be sure to refer to your L-bracket diagram to determine which holes to use according to the size of your jack plate. Let's get started. Apply 2 pieces of 2-inch masking tape at the bottom of the moving part of the jack plate. On the masking tape, measure and draw a horizontal line 1½ inches from the bottom of the jack plate. Measure and draw a vertical line 11/16 of an inch from the edge of the jack plate so it crosses the horizontal line drawn on the jack plate. We are using a punch to mark the spot where we will draw the first hole through the jack plate. This is where the vertical and horizontal lines meet. Drill the first hole using a 13/64 drill bit. Apply a small amount of WD-40 lubricant to the tip of the tap threads and then tap the hole 1/4-20 using a hand or electric tool. Put the flat washer and lock washer onto the 1/4-20 by 3/4 inch bolts into hole 1 in the L bracket. Place the L bracket against the jack plate edge and temporarily attach the L bracket to the jack plate. Make sure the L bracket is evenly lined up with the jack plate. At this point, you should be able to see the vertical and horizontal lines through the holes 2 and 3 in the L bracket. This is the time you would align the L bracket if it's necessary. Don't wait until you've drilled 2 more holes and then find out that you didn't have the bracket lined up correctly. We are using the L bracket as the template to mark the center of the holes in the L bracket onto the masking tape. After marking the 2 holes through the L bracket onto the masking tape, take the L bracket off the jack plate and use a punch to mark the spots on the jack plate. Drill 2 13/64 holes into the jack plate and tap both holes 1/4-20. Now you can remove the masking tape, stand back, and admire your handiwork. Attach the transducer shield securely to the L bracket using 2 1/4-20 Phillips flathead machine screws and nylock nuts. Bolt the assembly securely to the jack plate using 3/4-20 by 3/4 inch hex head bolts, flat washers, and lock washers, in that order. Make sure that the bolts do not interfere with the operation of the jack plate. Follow the transducer shield instructions to attach your transducer to the shield and zip tie the transducer cable to the shield through the holes in the shield. It is sometimes necessary to space the L bracket away from the jack plate. This is most common if you have the Lowrance LSS2 structure scan transducer. We have added 3 1-inch spacers between the L bracket and the jack plate. In this case, the transducer cable is routed behind the transducer shield and between the L bracket and jack plate, and zip tied the transducer cable to the L bracket. Use zip ties or cable straps to secure the transducer cable to the jack plate. Remember to make sure that you leave enough slack in the cable for the smooth operation of the jack plate. You can use split loom to protect the transducer cable and for a neat and finished look. We hope you found our instructions helpful to make the installation as easy as possible for you. As always, remember to seek assistance if the installation is beyond your ability. Thank you for watching, and tell your fishing buddies and even your local dealer about our products.